Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Michael of Planner Time with Michael. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Now, today I know is Saturday, so it's Social Media Saturday. But what I want to do is I really want to set up my teacher planner. So I think, so instead of my social media today, I'm going to do my teacher planner. Now, if I get really, adventurous, I may do the social media one too on a separate video and post that also, but that's probably not going to happen. But I really want to work on my teacher planner for this school year. So I bought this, I don't know, I forgot when I bought this, but it was on sale. And it is an undated teacher planner, so I will have to date it. But I really want to get started on this. So first thing I thought is I'm going to change out the discs. Now, I like these discs, but honestly, I like the metal more. And especially at school when I'm walking around with it and putting it here and putting it there, I think they hold up better. So I'm going to change those, I think, to these red metal discs. And I do have these blue ones, but I just feel like this, it goes well with it, but it just blends in. I really like how the red sticks out. So I think, let's try it. Now, I'm going to do some of this off camera. I'm going to edit some of this out because I know nobody wants to watch me, for 47 years. But when you change the planner discs, all you got to do, make sure I start with the two covers. But you never want to pull this way, like this, because you will rip pages. So you want to pull like up and towards you. So see, there's the front cover. So I'm going to take that one off, and then I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pull it up and towards me. Okay? So that'll be the back cover. So then, let's go ahead and we're going to put the back cover here and the front cover here. Actually, no, like this. I'm going to put them together. And all I'm going to do is start, putting these discs on like this. Hopefully, I'm doing this in camera. My iPad is way up in order to film this, so let's just put that there. What do we think? Is that too contrasting? Now what I could do is put some of these here and see which one we actually like better. I'll put 3 of them up here. And which do we like better? Do we like this one or this one? I still say the red. I'm thinking the red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off. Okay, take that one off, take that one off, put those to the side. It's funny because when the metal discs first came out, I'm like, no, I don't need those. Why am I going to spend money, on metal discs when the planners come with discs on them? But then I'm like, you know what? I have to say, I really like the metal discs. I like the way they feel, the way they sound. And they're sturdier than the plastic ones, so I tend to go for the metal. Okay, what do we think? I love it. Now, what I'm going to do is open this up, and it's going to be a little flimsy, but it does help when you put the covers on first, because it kind of stabilizes it a little bit, but as you add things to it, it'll get, it'll be more stable. So let's put this over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take out this, this first page. And yeah, let me just take out the first page. Remember, never rip, never pull it like this because then it's going to rip these always up. I always do it up and towards me. So let's go ahead and put this one in. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a month out at a time. So I'm going to take this month and just pull it up and towards me, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead, make sure these are all even with each other, all lined up, and you just, you just put them on the discs. So we put that there. Okay, like so. Let's take another month. Now, sometimes what I do too is I just take the divider and I do the divider first. If you don't want to do a month at a time, because sometimes, like, I struggle putting it all on. So like I said, I can do the divider first, and then you can do, you know, a month at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going, and then I will come back when this is done. Okay, so I'm back, and I went ahead, I changed the discs. I like the way that looks. And as you can see, this planner is, I mean, it's full already. Now, in the past, I have tried using the expander discs, and they are nice because you can put a lot on there. But let me tell you, carrying this around with expander discs, with everything in it, it was too much. It was too bulky, and I didn't like it. And I do have quite a few things I want to add to this. So what I might do is I might actually take like a few months out, you know, from the end and see if that, you know, if that will help. Because like I said, I have a whole pile of stuff over here that I took out from my other planner and, you know, that I want to put in here. So it's going to be a little hairy-carry. Okay, normally I put my name with my Cricut down here. I don't know if I'm going to do that because I'm not really crazy on the way that that looks. So, and then later on I'll go and fill this in. So there is the name page, and then it goes right into here for the first month. So what I think I'm going to do is before that is when I'm going to put, I think, all of my other things in it. So let me I want to show you how I'm going to punch holes in them to fit this. So for example, this is one of the pages that I want to add in here. I just printed this out from the Florida Department of Education, and this is just a list of like the Dolch fluency word list that the students should know. Here's the second grade list. You know, it goes all the way from pre-primer to second grade. These are the words that when they see them, they should be able to just recognize them and not have to try and sound them out. So you have those. And then you have the Fry word lists, same thing. Like this is the first 100, like kind of like sight words. They should know them. And then the second 100 words. So what I'm going to do is let's take out, like I'm just going to take this page out just so I can use this. And you'll see what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line these pages up, maybe. Okay. And I'm just going to I'm going to use a pencil. I hope it shows up. And I'm just going to mark in here, kind of like this, of where that hole is. Okay. Did it even show? Yeah, it showed a little bit. It's like more of an indentation than the showing of the pencil. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my punch out. Okay, so here's my punch for this, my disc punch. So right now it's locked, so I'm going to unlock it. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for that, and then I'm going to line it up in here. I'm going to look for that mark that I made, and how do I say it? Like this is where it's going to punch. I think if you can see, like there's that arrow on there. So I'm going to try and line it up in here because it's the first hole. So it's going to be the hardest one to do because I want to try and get it lined up correctly. I think it's going to go right there, and I'm just going to punch that hole. Hopefully I did that correct. And then what I'm going to do is it has this in it. This piece, so I'm going to put that inside this hole. Let me stand up to make sure. I'm going to put that over here like so. And punch. And then I'm just going to go through and do the same thing. So let's see. I have 1, 2, 3. And I'm just... Now, this is a little time consuming. However, the Happy Planner punch is not gonna go through this. I have tried it. I mean, if other people can get it to work, more power to them, but I cannot get that to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, you know, the big size planner has 11 discs, so you want to do 10, and 11. So let's see if I did that correctly. Okay, I'm going to put this page back on so that I don't rip it or do anything with it. Okay, and then let's take this and let's see how well. Oh, see, look at there, look at there. I done good, y'all. So now I have my words in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing with this one. So again, I'm just going to take this out and I'm going to use this as, you know, a guide for the first one. So I'm going to take this. And this time I'm going to go harder so I can really see it. I'm going to line her up and punch. Okay, so I have these two in there. I kind of messed this one up a little bit. I went too far forward, I think, but you know what? It's okay. It's fine. So I have those in there. So now I have to decide what else I want to add in there. I know I want my school calendar in there, so I have that. Is this, can you see? So I know I'm going to put that in there. And then, like I said, there's a whole bunch of other things that I really want to put in. Oh, my standards. Let's go to those. Now, those I have from last year's planner. I just took them out. So they're already punched. If I can grab them all. There's only 1 million of them. So I have that. So I think what I'm going to do, also, I made up these. I have these dividers for reading and math from the Happy Planner. And I think they still have the protective sheet on it, but I've tried getting it off and I can't. So you know what? It's fine. They're well protected. And then I have my dividers, reading and math. So what are we going to do? I think after all of this stuff is where I will put my standards, I think. What do we think? Actually, no, I think I'm going to put it before because I go for these the most. So what I think I'm going to do is, okay, let's put the reading in there. The reading divider. Okay, so I have that in there, and then I will put this. Now this, I was going to laminate today because I laminated those other pages, and I totally forgot. And I don't feel like turning it on just for 2 pages. So there's reading, and then we're going to put math. I love these. I love these. And then here's the divider for math. Okay. Okay, and then, see how it's starting to bulk up already? So reading standards. Okay, reading. And then I'm just going to go through and put these in. So let's put, those are the first couple pages for reading. Okay, so I have my reading in. Those are the reading standards. Then we're going to turn this and we're going to go to the math. So let's go ahead and, now first I have, well, you know what? I'm going to put the standards and then behind it, the MTRs, Mathematical Thinking and Reasoning Standards. So, because of course they are part of it. So I'm going to put these in under the math. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. As I'm filming this, there's supposed to be like a tropical storm, tropical something or other, cyclone, I don't know. That's supposed to, I guess it's right on the tip of Florida now. But I'm assuming, at least from what I've seen on the news, that it's just going to mean a lot of rain by me. So we will see. I'm thinking tomorrow, but who knows? I mean, it's been overcast pretty much all day today, except for the very early morning. Well, I'd say like around 10, I'd say around 11, like right before noon, it started getting, you know, darker and overcast. And it rained here a little bit, but so far I'm good. Okay, now just by adding those standards in, why do these not, look at how thick I mean, this is already really thick, like you can tell. So I'm probably going to have to take out a few months towards the end. But anyway, we'll have our reading standards and our math standards. And then what other good stuff do I have in here? Now, I printed some labels from when I actually start planning in my planner. I printed some labels that I can use. Now, these I made smaller than my last one, but they're still kind of large. So then I made a second one. And these are even smaller. I think I'm going to like these better. But I really don't want to waste these, so I'm going to use these first. And now what? So I have those. What else? Oh, what else do I want to put in the planner? I have these check it off lists. I always like to have these at the beginning. So that way, you know, I can make checklists, because as a teacher, you have an eternal checklist. I mean, that sucker, you check one thing off and you got 65 more that you've added. Let me go ahead and, because it's way too bulky. So let me take out, so I took, 3 months out? So let's see if that did any good. I'm trying to straighten these and they're all getting caught on each other and it's getting me kind of... Okay, let's see. Did that do any good? I took out 3 months. I think so. But again, I still want to add more, so I don't know. Let's see. What else do I have in here? Okay, notes. I was going to put this, I think... Usually I put these at the back, but I may want to put them in the front, because that would be like meeting notes and, you know, like staff meetings, meeting with parents possibly. So I think, let's see, reading, math. So the standards are all up there, right? Here is the first day. Why don't we put this here? And I think I have note paper to go in there. I mean, I know I do. I think I have some left over here that I took out of the other planner. And let's put this in here. Now, this is from a different teacher planner, but you know, that don't matter, right? So notes. Or not a teacher planner, but other... You know what I'm trying to say, right? So we have that there. And then, well, what's this one for? What I have this one for? Oh, today. As you see, I use a lot of dividers, but I like them because then you can go, because I have so much in here, you know, then you can go to write exactly where you're going to be. So this will be August. So the first week I'm going to put here. So that is where my today will be. Okay. And then what? Okay, now I have my Post-its page. I made this a while back. The only problem is, y'all, I always forget this is in here. Like, I always forget that it's in the back. So I gotta remember, like, it's there. I made it to use it. And I always used to put it at the front. That way I would see it. But what happens is, when it's at the front, sometimes it catches, like, and these come off. But now as I'm saying that, I'm thinking I might put it in the front. Because maybe then I'll actually remember that it's there. Who knows? Let's see. So see, it's bulking up again. So see, let's put this here. And let's see. What do we think of that business? So let's put that there. Oh, see, bulky. Very bulky. So this, I may not even put in there. I mean, I want to because I have it. And it's nice. If I take my planner somewhere, I have sticky notes. But... it's bulking up. Okay, now I do have this folder. Now, do I want to... I like these folders for little things. It's just that for regular size, like papers and stuff, they don't fit in here. So, I don't know. But it is nice to have a folder to stick things in case you need it. So, let's put that there. Shall we? And then, what else did I pull out? I have this... oh, I have more sticky notes. Look at that. Should I put those in there too? Guess I could, right? I mean, what's... And then just some... I have these stickers just in there in case I want to use them. But you know what? This, I could put them in there. Or, why do I feel like this is... oh, because you know what I did? I forgot I did it. I took note paper And I took these pages, like this sticker page, and I glued it on here, and I did the same thing with this one. So that's why it feels kind of funny. So that I could put it in there. Look at how clever. I think I did the same thing with these two. So you know what? I was just going to put them in here. But maybe I should put them. Let's put them. I don't know. Like I said, y'all, this planner is getting very full. I mean, it's full. Okay, so let's see what else. Y'all, it's beyond full. It doesn't even close. So, okay, y'all, what I did is I went ahead. I don't even know where I last left off, but it was way too bulky, and it kind of still is. But I took 2 more months out at the end, and then I took these pages out along with this. I really want this in there, but honestly, it's not going to work because it's still, like, there's still a lot in there. So let's take a look at it and let's see what we think so far. So here's the cover. Then you have these sticky notes. I need to use these. I've had these for a long time, so I really need to use them. So I have that. I have this folder. I may actually try making my own kind of folder so that it's bigger. It may have to stick out a little bit though, because I want to be able to put full-size pages in it because, and I don't even have a sheet of paper here right now, but I wanted to see. But like this won't fit. I'd have to fold it and I don't want to do that. But so we have that. We have my reading standards. So it's here. And then I have this cover page for it. And then the standards are here. And then we go to math. So I have this divider here, and I have this here. And then, you know, the math standards follow. Then I have my notes, and I decided to put these checklists there. I don't know, like I may need more of these, and I'm going to have to start filling this out of things because I always think of things to do. Like, okay, first, I got to make sure I have my emergency lesson plans in. I have to have my subfolder done. I have to create folders for my lesson plan, you know, things like that. And then I have notes pages. And sometimes I like to decorate these for Thanksgiving. I'll do like a Thanksgiving theme. For Christmas, I'll do like a Christmas theme. I've done that before, so I don't know. But I have those there. And then it goes right into here with the first month. Now, obviously, I do need to date it. Okay, so I have this Dated Basics book by Keleva Plan. This is an older one. This is from 2021. So I've had this, obviously, for a while. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use... I was looking, my tweezers are right here. I think I'm going to use this set. So what I'm going to do is, it's very easy to do. I could probably I was going to take them out, but maybe I don't have to take each divider out. Maybe I can just do it like this. So I will put that there. And then I'm going to take I was going to start with January. We don't start in January. We start in August. Whew. So let me take the August one out. Oh, y'all, that was not easy to get out. And I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to try and center it here. Okay, y'all, and what do we think about that? So August is right there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the back. I'm going to take this. I'm going to take another August. So I'll probably do the rest of these off camera because, you know, you see a couple, and it's like, okay, I saw it now. You're boring me, right? So let me get this one. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take this and I'm going to try and put it somewhat centered if I can. And somewhat even. Hopefully that is August. So what do we think about that business? So let's open her up. Oh, let's open her up. So we have, and it's, you can see it, right? And August. So I think I'm going to go through and do the rest of these. Okay, so let's recap. I went ahead, I did some things off camera. So I switched out the discs in the beginning, and this is, again, my teacher planner for this year. And when you open it, I have some sticky notes. I have this folder from the Happy Planner, and I will put my calendar in here. And then I have my reading standards, which will be right here. Then I have my math standards, which will be right there, okay? And then I have a section for notes. I will have a checklist. I like, using these. Then I will have notes pages, which I can decorate or just leave it like that. Okay, and then you go ahead and into the month. So here is the first month for August, and I went ahead and I dated it, and then I put a sticker in here for students return. So they will be here, they will come back this Thursday. And what I will use this for is, I'm thinking, kind of like I did my pacing guide, I will put okay, Unit 1, Week 1 in reading, Topic 1, Lesson 1 in math and whatnot, okay? So I will, then that way it's all in here. So I have that, and then I went ahead and dated these. Now my other planner, my other teacher planner that I used, I had phonics, vocabulary, I had it going this way, and then I had the dates going up and down here. But, so I'm going to try this, because usually, I like to go up and down. But everything doesn't fit, because I believe I need 7, and there's only, 5 here? So, but going across, there's 3 here and 4 here. So I'm going to try that and see if that works, if I can get that to work. But like I said, normally, when I look at Monday, I know that Monday is all here, and I just check them as I go. So I'll have to kind of get used to it. And then I have my today tab. Okay, and then I went ahead and I also did September. So I dated September, and then I put in Labor Day, so I know that Monday the 2nd we don't have school. And then I put, progress reports. I was going to put it here pointing to the week, but I didn't, because I may write something in here, so I just put it on Sunday so that I know this week progress reports come out. And then the early release, our first early release day is here. And I think that's it, because I didn't date October yet. And I didn't put my stickers here yet for phonics, vocabulary, reading that I made on my Cricut, because I don't, or not on this page rather, but on here. Because I don't know the times yet that they're going to have us teach those. This year, they let our 4th and 5th grade departmentalize, so that's going to change everybody's schedule. So I don't want to put those yet until I have the times. And then I will also make stickers with the times, or I will just write them in. So I believe that's it. I can always do another video of where I show the first week. I didn't show the very first 2 days in here, because that's all back to school activities, procedures and routines. So I'll just make something separate for that. I wanted to start the next week where I actually start getting into the, the math, reading, science, the curriculum. But I can always do another video setting this up for that week, or just do a short one where I show what I did. So let me know if that's something you want to see. I'm not sure, because that's more, teacher related. But anyway, I'm going to quit jabbering. Thank you so much for joining me today. And then you can see... yeah, you can see this. I have all my tabs. So, I'm happy with the way this, the way this turned out. Okay, and then I'll open it. And I have my Today tab, so I can go right there. And there we have it. Thank you again so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend with me. If you like this video, please hit that like button, as well as leave a comment in the comment section. If you want to see more of my videos, please don't hesitate. Hit that subscribe button, as well as the notifications bell. That will help me to grow my channel. I am almost to 1,300. I am really, really close, and I'm trying to hit that number. So let's make it happen. If you could help me out, I would absolutely love that. So thanks again. I hope everybody has a fantastic week, and I can't wait to see you in another video. Take care and stay safe, y'all. Bye-bye.